Hi everyone, welcome back to another ranked game. Right, this is another unique situation that I wanted just to showcase because it's been a really weird game, really weird. Right, so I'll just start by saying that this guy was beating me quite convincingly. He'd taken Russia and India not too long ago, so I'd lost the once these fall. I think, generally speaking, it's looking really bad for the Allies. I think that's a sign things are going bad. But I guess in a way this video is to sort of also highlight the importance of defending your capitals, because in turn 5 he lost both Berlin and Tokyo to my troops, which is I don't think I've ever seen this before. It's really weird, really weird. So yeah, currently I control Japan and Germany. so bizarre. Now in this case particularly, he's going to be able to retake both of them. But should I work out actually how much he's lost based on this? Because look at the IPC now. Yeah, so Britain took Germany obviously, and the Americans took Japan. So that's 37 that's switched over to the British. So we've got 92 to spend this turn. He's got obviously 0, and 40 went to the American player. Oh, sorry, obviously me, the Americans. And he's lost 40. So it's how much is that in total? That's 60, 74, 154 IPC in one turn switch. A worth of, that's sort of, yeah, the imbalance has happened now because he's not getting that IPC for the turn. This turn in total, he's not getting any IPC. He can't recruit anything for one turn, which is awesome because his empire is big because he was obviously dominating the game pretty much. So now we get one glorious turn. Round 6 is my turn. It's one glorious turn of just a huge spend. So this should swing the game back in my favour. Obviously we're going to lose this fleet here because of his Japanese fleet is much stronger, but it's worth it because the cost to him losing Japan for one turn it outweighs me losing my fleet. I may even sink something of his as well on the battle, so it's well worth doing. Now Japan is not dead. They will return. They've got transports down here with a few troops they can sort out, as well as spare bombers and fighters to throw into the fight. So they've got no problem. Japan will be retaken, as will Germany. But the problem with Germany is I've also been reinforcing with American troops into France. So he'll probably retake with everything. I would expect him to just push everything back into Germany. That's going to be 6 tanks, 3 infantry. He can't put the fighter back in this turn, so he'll probably move that somewhere else safely. But yeah, that's going to die still, because once he retakes, I will either retake with my troops in Britain, or they'll do enough damage so the American troops could then move in. And once this falls, once it falls again, which it will do this turn, he won't be able to retake it again, because these tanks are not close enough. I mean, they will be. Actually, yeah, he'll move them to Ukraine. They may have a chance, but again, I've got more troops coming in, and I won't stop with this British invasion. So Germany's out of the game because of that. Yeah, leaving it undefended. He had all his tanks in the wrong places. It was a complete push against Russia, but I think he just left Germany that bit. It just slightly too vulnerable, given the fact that I was pushing over here with the Americans as well. So yeah, it's really important just to remember, you make sure you've got your capital absolutely locked down tight. So there we go. Yeah, it's just a really bizarre really bizarre game. I was convinced I was gone, but then this turn it happened in one. It was like the stars aligned and everything came into place. So yeah, this turn's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have a huge spend as the Allies, so that the power of the bar will obviously shift heavily back in our favour. And I'm hoping Germany will be pretty much done, so we can start really rolling out of Europe and just taking away all their economy. Japan's still a threat, obviously, but with the combined effort, I think we can sort of we could maybe like spend. We could do like a massive spend on sea here. We can put 5 battleships down in one turn, which is a possibility. But yeah, I think with Britain I'll probably just go for a lot more transports, more troops, just to make sure I can hold it for one turn. then we can start obviously just dropping tanks everywhere, just dropping a load of tanks into Germany and just start rolling out all this IPC, because there's a lot of undefended territories around here which I can just sneak in, and also take back Russia. That's going to be a priority. That's going to be the main goal now for the Allies here. But yeah, it's been just a bizarre one. So again, I'm not sure if I'll probably record my, I could record my British turn and American turn for this game, because it'd be quite fun to see the huge spend. But yeah, there you go. Just a lesson for everyone. Just make sure your capital cities are well defended, or this could happen. And a game you should have probably won is now back into a bit more of a scrap. Back for the British. Okay, here we go. So, situation, obviously we took Germany, as we expected. Obviously we've not seen Japan's yet, but that will fall. So all we need to do now is just try and kill as many troops as we can in Germany. I'm not expecting to take it on the British turn, because we are outnumbered. But if we can soften it up enough just for the Americans to get in, I think we should be sorted. Because the next attack after this one is going to be only made up of a tank and a fighter, assuming we get in. So if we get in with a reasonable amount of troops, then it's going to be ours and Germany's dead. So it's going to be pretty good. The question is, we've got a lot of IPC to spend. We have 92 to spend, which is good, because right now we're on the brink of losing Africa. So Germany will take all this away as a final act of spite. But we need to sort of get something rolling now. So I really want Britain to have Germany, I'll be honest. I don't want the Americans to have it. Because the Americans are going to they've got enough places to build, or troops without all this. So if the British can get in here, that'd be more useful to me. So we'll see. The spend, actually, I'm not too sure what I want to spend on really at the moment. We obviously need to replenish our troops, so we'll do this. And we could just build a bit. Yeah. I guess it's gonna be useful having a big fleet, sort of like throwing troops everywhere. So I'll tell you what, we could use more transports actually. That's a better idea. Oh, we can't obviously. No. Cancel that. Let's get 2 more subs. Transports. What I want to do is try and take away the German IPC, or the German territories, quickly. I'm assuming we obviously take Germany. That's the plan. I want to start shipping troops all over this northern region, just taking away provinces quickly. This will be useful just for extra troop production as well for earlier. As I mentioned before, Russia is the main target. As Britain as well, I want Britain to take this, so this will be purely Britain's production after we've taken all this stuff. Britain will just pump out of here, and the Americans can do what they want. If they have their Germany, yeah, go for it. They can start rolling tanks out. But yeah, that should be it. Yeah, so I think we'll just bank it. To be fair, we don't need to spend it. There's no naval threat right now. It's not really. Yeah, we can't actually spend it. To be fair, whatever we do, we can't spend it. So yeah, we'll bank 57. Nice, 57 in the bank. That's what we like. All right, cool. Let's do that. I did think about putting an industrial complex there, but we're not going to be able to get enough troops in there quickly to deal with these 4 tanks. I think we're just going to have to accept the fact that we've lost Africa, and then we'll deal with it later on. The thing is, whatever they take of Africa, we'll be regaining that in the northern region, so it's not as if IPC is really going to change hands. It's going to stay pretty much, well, it's still going to go in our favour, to be fair, especially with Germany falling, but yeah, so this is not as much of a concern as it would be in the early game, given Germany's situation now, so that's fine. Okay, so let's get these boys shipped in. See, clicking this is really finicky. I can't click the no, I can't click the bloody infantry. Give them. There you go. You have to find exactly the right spot sometimes to actually click on the infantry, which is a bit annoying. Alright, so 6 lads in there with the bombardment, and that's all we can do. So we've got to hope we kill a lot of the troops in there. I'd like to at least clear out the infantry if we can, because those 4 tanks are going to hit pretty hard. So if we can kill the infantry, that'd be good. And then these 11 troops here should be enough to kill 4 tanks, assuming it goes that way. But We'll see. But hopefully we can kill these guys. And that should be that, I think. Yep. Alright, fingers crossed for some good rolls then. Come on. Need some good hits here. Okay, good hit there. Nice. Not great there though. Oh, and a big return fire as well. Shit. That's bad. Okay, 2 hits here, come on. Okay, that's dead then. Oh, it missed. Okay, cool. One more hit. Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, that looked really dicey to start with. That we got luck at the end of the tank roll, so that's better than I expected. So 3 tanks against 11 troops here should be fine. Yeah, that worked out okay. This is crucial. If you don't win this, obviously we should. The odds are very much in our favour here. But if we don't win this, then Germany's got a round of recruitment of 51, and then we'll never be able to get back in there, probably. So it's crucial that we actually take this now. On combat, I mean, we don't need to do much, to be fair. I'm going to send a destroyer from the Americans to take out this transport because I don't want them helping. I don't want any more troops coming in here that could ship these guys in here if they get a chance. So I want to take that out quickly. And that, I think, is going to be the end of the combat. As in, we move nothing. There we go. Okay. I think we did enough there to let the Americans in. So, unfortunately, we won't have the. It won't be under British control, but that's fine as long as it's under Allied control. That's the main thing. Now, what's going to be nice actually as well, because they've retaken Germany, we get to take it again, and then all that IPC is going to add on to the Americans again. So we'll get an extra 51 next turn. So actually, it's favoured us really to lose Germany again and then regain it, because the Americans, so the Germans, couldn't spend anything this turn anyway because they lost it last turn. So actually having them retake it is ideal for us because we get an extra 51 again and retake. So I'm actually chuffed about that. So the IPC should really start skyrocketing in our favour. Obviously we've not spent completely here, but still got 80 teams to drop, so that's fine. But there we go. Okay, right, I'll let the Japanese move and then we'll see you back for the main turn, which is going to be the Americans. So expect the fleet to be dead, which is okay, and we would have lost Japan, but again, that's we planned for that. It's fine. Yeah. So see you the Americans. Whoa! What the hell happened? Wait, what? How is Japan still ours? What? Right, I'm gonna check this out. That's crazy. Wait, what did he move in with? Oh, he attacked the fleet with the fighters. One fighter moved to Japan. That's got to be a mistake. That has to be a mistake, surely. He didn't even... So combat... Oh my god. That's like the hugest misplay in Axis history. That's so bad. So I don't know if he... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That to me just seems like he maybe like ended the phase by mistake or something, because that's insane. Why would you leave this undefended? That completely changes our plans now. Completely change. We've got to defend this with all costs. What can we defend with? I'm still not sure we can defend, because it's only 8. We can only deploy 8, and there's going to be like that's low actually. As is that. Okay. So 2 infantry. Oh, it is possible. It is possible. Do we just go for it? I think we have to. Surely we have to. 8 fighters. That means we have to. If we can hold Japan, because there was no way he should have lost that, because obviously he had transports available. He had a bigger fleet. He had these 3 bombers which he didn't use to take Japan. Yeah, that must. I'm calling that a misclick or something, or just he ended it by mistake or something, because there's no way that would have happened normally. I feel kind of bad, but I mean, you got to pay attention, dude. It's not my fault. Bloody hell. Okay, so a bit of a turn up for the books. We still hold Japan at the end of round 6, so 8 fighters going in, because that's going to give us our best chance of holding it for another turn. Awesome. Okay, cool. Right, so let's just focus back over here. So what can we do over here then? It's probably just going to be, yeah, we're just going to build troops, I think, here. That's fine. That's fine. Because what we need to do now, we need to get the troops prepped for these 6 transports that are going to be coming back over. So we're going to have more to come in. So yeah, we'll just do that. Put troops over there. Wow, okay. Just checking isn't, yeah, Japan's not damaged. The complex is not damaged, so we can still recruit there. Awesome. Okay, let's jump in. That came at the perfect time. We took Japan, and obviously we had the IPC then to spend on all the fighters, so hoping we can hold that. But here's the key fight. So I'm not going to go for Northwest. Is that Northwestern Europe? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I'm not going to risk taking that with 1 infantry. I don't want to risk it. We need to take Germany this turn, so I'm going to throw everything in, play it safe, make sure we do take it. Right, let's be cocky. Let's be cocky. There you go. It should be okay. The odds are heavily on our favour. They're heavily in our favour, so I think it would be unwise to do that. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Right, so we're going to send a destroyer to take out this transport. These 3 as well. And we could ship them everywhere, to be fair. There's no danger from planes, so we could ship them around the place. Let's do a mixed drop. I want to take all this IPC now, as quickly as we can. Okay, that's good. So what I'm thankful about is that these Japanese troops are not in range of Germany yet, so we've got time to then reinforce, which is important. Because this sitting in there is going to be hard to break down. 6 infantry is a lot. So yeah, okay, cool. So what will happen is, yeah, we'll take it as the Americans. The Germans will have a chance at a counter-attack, which they'll lose, obviously, unless we get extremely unlucky. I can't imagine us losing that. And then we can then reinforce with the British troops, so before the Japanese attack. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so, anything else we can do combat-wise? I think that should be it, I think. I think actually I'm going to cancel this. I'm going to play it safe. I'm just cagey. I want to make sure this goes completely as planned. I'm just going to reinforce France. I'm not going to play it dangerous. I'm going to reinforce France. And we'll let if it's all well here, we'll let the English take all this. I keep saying the English, the British. Let the British take that. Okay, cool. That's good, that's good. Yeah. Okay, so we need to retake here. Please be kind. It was kind. Good. Okay, back in Germany. Oof. So a huge buff again. Very kind. Right, let's move you guys back. Let's pick you up. Protect you. Drop you guys off. It's such a bizarre game. It really isn't. I'm glad I started to record this one because it's gone from bad to worse, right? for this guy. This move will forever confuse me. I still don't know what's happened here, but we are making the most of it. Okay, that's all we can do. Oh, hang on. Did I move my... Yeah, I did, yeah. Now that is a prime... Imagine a bomber being in range of that. That'd be insane. Okay, here we go. We're stacking Japan. Let's hope we can hold it. So... 118 IPC to spend next turn. That's crazy. Especially if we hold... Which we should. If we hold Germany, I don't see why we wouldn't hold Germany there. We can just... That's going to go into tank production. We're going to just start steamrolling everything. Europe's going to fall really quickly. Now Japan's out of the game again, so again next round they've got nothing to spend, so it's just like a snowball now. That's not going to be easy to break down either. That really is not going to be easy. They don't have full transports. They've only got 3 bombers in the area to help out. They can't recruit anything else, so if they fail the attack, they're not going to get a second chance. Oof, yeah, this could be over, actually. This really could be over. I mean, if it wasn't over before, that mistake there is going to cost him. But okay, interesting turn. There we go. So I'll see you for the British turn.